In just moments, 10 strangers from around North America will move into this house with one goal in mind: to be the last competitor standing and win the $500 grand prize. They'll have to use their brains, muscles, and stomachs to get through 11 different reality shows. Who will get their dreams crushed and end up heartbroken? Who will come out as the frontrunners? And who will become the fourth winner of Race Through Reality?
I'm Laura, and I'm from the Dominican Republic. I like to play volleyball and tennis. I have a difficult time trusting people. I have to see if that person is really honest or if he or she is a backstabbing. I don't like to be friends with people who backstab me.
My name is Ivy. I'm from New Britain. I'm a psychology major and a criminal justice minor, and I want to go to the FBI. I think I'm gonna analyze my competitors and try and find their weaknesses. I'm small, but I'm funny and I'm smart and quick on my feet.
I'm Carla, I'm from Dominican Republic, I'm 19 years old, and I like to swim in, photography and draw. My English isn't so good, or the pronunciation and the communication with the others, and I just like to be spontaneous and see what happens next.
My name is Freddie Duco. I'm 20 years old, from East Hartford, Connecticut. Play volleyball, football, but I'm also very smart. My strategy to win is to play dumb until I get far. I love competitions. I have like a need to win.
Hi, I'm Corey, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. I like movies. I like watching movies. I think I can talk about movies with people. Maybe make some alliances over some good favorite movies. My weakness is probably just making strong choices, because I like to have options. So really like solidifying one choice is going to be hard for me. And I think maybe down the line I'm going to have to do that.
My name is Lance Richard, 24 years old, from Opelousas, Louisiana, better known as the King Lance. My biggest strength in the game will be my sense of manipulation. I have really good experience in live games. You're looking at a winner here in the live game community. So just know you got a king on your hand, and it's going to be hard to take that throne.
I'm Melanie. I am a crazy cat lady. My ideal alliance C would be someone who is more like-minded like me. I think my weakness would be being too nice to people and not wanting to screw them over. And that can definitely kick me in the ass.
My name is Jared, and I am from Louisiana, but I currently live in Orlando, Florida. I want to compete on Race Through Reality because I feel like I have an interesting perspective to bring to the game. Maybe something that you haven't seen in the first 3 seasons. Hopefully people enjoy my gameplay as my 100% authentic self.
My name is Tony. I'm from Evansville, Indiana. I wanted to compete on Race Through Reality because it looks like a really fun show. I competed in Reelfoot season 4. That was one of the greatest times of my life. So I'm trying to take this by the horns and see where I'm gonna go and how far I can get in this competition.
My name is Leonel. I'm from Dominican Republic, and I came here to compete and to win. Maybe we make alliance or something like that to get out the strongest one. I think I'm very strong mentally, and I practice for a long time martial arts, and I think I'm gonna need it here because they're big guys.
Wow, look at you guys, good looking group here. I'm kind of happy that the first time people we asked said no. Anyways, welcome to Race to Reality, guys. How you guys feeling? Good. Right on. I'm your host, Justin Wong. Before we get things started, there's two people I want you to meet. Come on out, guys. If any of you are completely lost, these two fine outstanding citizens are Rosario and Kendra, season 1 and 3 contestants from past couple seasons. Also, this year's It Couple. They're here to tell you what Race to Reality is all about.
Alright, now Race to Reality is a competition where you are competing in a new show each round. And the events and the challenges from each round will play a part in the future rounds, so it's important that you be mindful of everything you're doing in each round and how well you're doing it.
Another big important thing about Race to Reality is the connections that you make, which is why Rosario and I are here to tell you this year's theme. And the theme is Seasons of Love. And many of you guys know Andrew and Gabby from seasons 3 and 2, right? Well, recently they got engaged, which is really exciting, right? And I guess we came out this season.
She's not lying, they're actually engaged. We didn't even have to write that in for ratings. It's great. Alright, still on my screen, so get out of here. Since we're all about love this season, we're not going to split you guys up, no immediate divisions. Some rounds may require team-ups or pairing up. But for right now, we're just one big group of just sweaty bodies compete against each other mano-a-mano. But for right now, it's a big season of love, so I think it's best if we all take this time to cleanse all the hate out of our bodies. So one by one, you'll be coming up here and proclaiming your hate from one of your fellow contestants. Let's start with Laura.
I really hate right now Ivy.
I really hate Melanie.
I really hate Lonnie.
I guess I hate Linnell.
You know what, Justin? I hate them all.
Cool, but you can only pick one person.
Alright. I hate Lance.
I may have a big heart, but I hate Ivy.
I hate Corey.
I hate Melody.
I hate Ivy.
I love everybody, but I have to choose.
You do have to choose someone you hate.
I hate Carla.
Alright, we've got a tally done, and it appears that Ivy got the most votes.
When I find out I have the most hate votes, it's like, am I gonna get eliminated? I wasn't sure. I just don't know what I did wrong.
So usually this is the part where I'd ask you your buff and you'd head home, but we're not eliminating anyone. Now, you're off on the wrong foot, but your fellow competitors gave you a big plus right now. We're making you the Bachelorette. That means you have all the power to decide who gets to move to the next round with you. Everyone better practice their small talk. We'll give you guys about an hour to get to know each other, make good impressions, and then Ivy, you will select 4 of your fellow competitors to take on a group date. After that, we'll have a second cocktail party where everyone gets one last chance to plead their case. And we'll conclude the round with a rose ceremony where Ivy, you choose who stays and who goes. All right, get this round started.
It's announced that I'm the Bachelorette and that all that hate gives me an advantage, and I'm really happy.
You're pretty smart, pretty beautiful.
I think The Bachelor is such a cute show.
I definitely would want to go on the date with you.
It's so sweet to me to just have that power.
You come off strong. You come off like a competitor.
So who was the 3? It was me, Tony, and who else?
I mean,
You, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you was first.
I hate her.
Like, do you think like you said, there's not being shady, but like you just like low-key and you just don't like that?
I don't like her. It's just where is she?
You talked to her yet?
No.
I don't have a reason why I didn't talk to Ivy.
That's how much I don't like her.
Nobody technically likes her.
Well, I do just want to let you know that I voted to hate you because, you know, I'm thinking strategically. And I didn't feel that it would be like someone's eliminated this early. So I hope we don't have no type of hard feelings.
I don't really buy it because why would you say you hate me? You didn't know it was an advantage.
So, you hate me?
I do not hate you.
So, did you think that it was going to eliminate one of us?
I saw the strategy that people giving me all votes. I decided to even it out so we both had a chance if it was something negative. She kind of brushed me off a little bit, but I felt that Melanie did not completely trust me at that point. I knew that later on she would be a problem. Hello.
When Jared and Melanie come talk to me, I already have in mind that I want Melanie as an ally. I listen to what he has to say, which is pretty irrelevant to me, and then I stay back and give her my ideas. I'm thinking that I want to make an alliance with you and whoever I decide to take on the date. I trust Melanie right away because she didn't flip when I said I hated her. She just kind of took it like a grain of salt. When Lance came in here and was like, oh, so I hope you know that I already knew what this was about.
But you voted me. I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think that, oh, like you're coming from me, because I basically was like, you know, no hard feelings with whatever vote happens.
Exactly. We don't know each other yet. It's
right.
fine.
We got time to develop friendships and develop stuff.
I have plenty of time to hate you.
Right. We got plenty of time.
So me and Lance, we kind of just like, we hit it off pretty well, and we're just helping each other out.
Our vibe and our connection about the same type of things we like, film and things of that nature, has kept our, you know, connection bright.
In that case, I mean, I think we have a good cover if we want to start an alliance, because everyone thinks that I hate you.
I feel a genuine good connection from her.
I personally would like to work with you. I don't know if you've ever thought about working with me.
I have like you could say it's like a final two with Jared, who's really shady.
And if someone like brings up my name, then you tell me.
I don't trust him that much.
I believe that Tony trusts me. I definitely trust Tony, and my alliance with him is 100% real.
Right, sounds good.
Miss Ma'am hate everybody, but she hate me the most.
So far I have not made any alliances yet. Everybody's in game mode. I didn't come here in game mode. I came here to people's heads. What would you want to see go home?
No, I don't have no choice. I just want to survive.
Yeah, that's quick.
I don't have the power.
I just love to play mind games.
Like, who'd y'all eliminate? Y'all had a choice? Is a certain person y'all eliminate?
No. Not yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See?
They're so sweet.
Oh, okay. Me encanta lo que ella entiende. No, okay.
Yeah, that's sketchy. So I have everybody like going against each other.
I think so. I think I heard every single one of our names in that sentence.
I feel like I'm gonna win this competition.
Yo, I barely passed Spanish in college. One thing that really like made me realize how close some of the people are in this house was the language barrier.
Me encanta cuando me graban en español porque creen que es algo importante que estén hablando.
And they were sitting there having full-blown conversations in Espanol.
Pero en inglés, speak English, you know how to speak English.
Sí, yo sé, pero no quiero hablar español para que la gente no entienda nada.
And it seems like Carla, Laura, and Lionel are three peas in a pod, and it's like they're automatically aligned.
You should probably go talk to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to present her with a drink. Ivy's the Bachelorette. She's pretty, she has a sense of humor. It's the Bachelorette round. I kind of want to surprise her. And then I got a little flower because you're a Bachelorette. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but this is coming from my heart.
I thought that was the sweetest thing. Like, the sweetest thing.
I do want to connect with you, like more on in this game, and I think you're an awesome player.
And it only proved that he's trustworthy and sincere.
I have a little bit of tea for you. I was in the kitchen or in a group around the table, and I heard Laura. He was asking like, "Why did you vote?" She's like, "I absolutely hate Ivy."
Laura has been talking. Only two people that haven't been talking to me. Like you don't know me.
There's some sketchy going on.
Alright. Laura comes in. I'm like, okay, is she here to talk to me? Nope. She grabs her bag and then bolts out the door. No eye contact, nothing. Hi. What are you saying to me? What does this mean?
Hi guys, sorry to ruin all your fun, but now it's time for Ivy to pick the 4 people you want to take on your group date. So, who's it gonna be?
I'm going to take Corey, Freddie, Melanie, and Tony.
All right, pretty good looking bunch. I already feel some chemistry going on here. All right, let's get this date started. Make some magic.
Cheers.
I didn't think she was gonna pick me to be on the date, but like I'm glad I went because she's a cool person. I'm just attracted to Ivy.
Freddie's cool. He's got his sunglasses on a lot. He's chill. I'm glad I took him on the date.
So, is anyone else surprised that they weren't picked? Personally, I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
I'm surprised that
She knows I hate her.
Yeah,
Well, I don't hate her. I just don't like her. So I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. She thinks those the strongest people, and she wanna make an alliance with them. I wanted to form an alliance with the people who will stay in the house. We got to make an alliance and vote for one of them to get out of the game. Carla, Laura, and I were agreed, but the two young men doesn't speak.
You don't realize what type of round it is. This is the Bachelorette. It's complete power on Ivy. It's one of us 5 going home. So I knew that that's information I put into my pocket.
I kind of want to have a little girl talk with my ladies. We were wondering if you wanted to join us and be in our alliance.
It took me by surprise that Ivy and Melanie extended their alliance to me, but I'm glad that they did. I feel kind of a connection with them.
Hey guys, I know some of you are feeling a little hopeless because you weren't picked for the date out there, but all's not lost. Inside the very house we're in right now is something that you guys can gain. As strong as the immunity I know from last season. I'm gonna give you guys a little clue. Someone has all the power through a shady election, but you gain some yourself through some reflection. Search through your new home for the pendant of love. They'll make it a little harder to get rid of. Good luck.
It was hard because the clue said that the object have to reflect, and everything has like mirror.
Like an old house?
After a while, I start thinking about things and just calming myself down. I sit down and I'm just like, hey, this has a reflection. It's in a box, election, whatever. It was kind of like a junk box. So I feel like people actually looked at it before me, but they just, just saw all kind of other things in it. So they just fumbled around. But me, I took my time, went through, and I immediately see like this necklace. I found the pendant. So the note lets me know that I pretty much can halt one of the first 4 rounds. So in my mind, I immediately go to the fact of, Lance, if you play this correctly and you continue to make these connections and know where votes are lying or know what's going on each round, you can at least guarantee yourself round 5.
I looked at this space right here and I saw that there was a heart pendant. It was on top of a reflective dresser type of thing. So I thought maybe this is a pendant.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hello, I hope my suitors are enjoying the day prepared for us. As you may have noticed, there's a rose in the basket, and 4 of you will be competing in a challenge to see who gets to keep it. So, everyone, get into your bathing suits. Yes! Hello, possible suitors. Welcome to Slip and Bride. In this competition, you each will slide across the slip and slides to the end where you will see 2 tables with cupcakes and cakes on them. Dig through the cupcakes and cakes with your mouths only, retrieve a diamond, and then spin it in your hand, cross back over, and hand it to me. The first person to 3 diamonds wins this rose and immunity for this day. Ready? Set. Go!
This is right up my alley because I love food, and who doesn't like getting wet? So I mean, that's a win-win situation.
And Tony has retrieved his first diamond. achieved his second diamond.
I'm doing so well at this slip and slide challenge. I am flying across the tarp with ease and grace.
Oh God, it hurts.
Yeah, it didn't really go that well.
Tony has retrieved his third diamond. Congratulations, Tony.
I felt great. Securing my spot with the immunity rose, it just, made things a lot simpler.
Tony was a strong competitor today. Like, he kicked ass at that challenge.
I'm beginning to work with you, because I'm like a really forward player.
Yeah, he seems like an honest person. He's very quiet, but like, he seems to have a mind for these kinds of things.
Hi guys, how's the date? Yeah, well, we're now the cocktail party part of the evening. So, give you guys an hour, talk amongst yourselves, and this is your last chance to move Ivy here and save yourselves, alright? Have fun.
You get to decide who loses. Any names yet?
Well, I told you I was thinking Laura.
So no backup.
I guess I could put up Carla to break up Carla and Laura.
So is there gonna be a second date?
I'm gonna lose this first round.
I was to work with Laura, but now I felt uncomfortable because Laura was like mad the whole day, and she made me like scared. So
hi, what's up?
Then I saw you playing today, and I think that you were so good. I think I want to work with you sometimes.
I will keep that in mind.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for coming to talk to me. Lots of people have come to me to tell me things.
I wanted to officially talk to you about alliance forming.
But I feel like I could become a big threat if everybody starts to realize they're all coming to me to tell me what's happening. She's got news on the immunity idol that they all got while we were at the picnic. I feel like I know everything in this house.
While I was inside, Lance pulled me aside and he was like, I'm pretty sure Carla and Laura found it immediately. And they're just like playing along and they haven't found it.
Except what Laura and Carla are talking about.
Three of them
I saw her fidgeting around in her pocket.
Yeah. No, so
while we were waiting
Which
to
one?
slip aside. Laura.
Laura?
I'm not sure what to do.
If I try and eliminate Laura and she pulls out the immunity idol, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what's gonna happen, or if I'll have to evict somebody that I ally with, or if I'll get evicted.
Excuse me.
Hi!
Out of nowhere, Lionel comes in with Laura by the wrist and throws her into the chair and says, okay, goodbye, and then walks out.
I don't know why Lionel did that, because I can walk by myself. And I was talking to the group later, and I was like they asked me why I picked you, like to hate you. And I was like, yeah, I don't like her, whatever. But I'm just, I just said that because I wanted to see their reactions. Yeah.
Why didn't you come to me immediately and say, hey, so I said this, but it was wrong? Because I really think that you hate me.
No, I actually don't.
Do you want to try and prove your loyalty to me to save you today?
Yeah.
Which one of you has the idol?
Good question. This is so
You can leave whenever you want.
Going to the rose ceremony, I definitely think I'm not gonna be picked.
See you at elimination.
I'm scared.
Hey everybody, welcome to the rose ceremony. Let's bring our Bachelorette. Hey Ivy.
Hi everybody. I had a lovely day today on all of our dates and cocktail parties. I had lovely talks with all of you, but sadly, I have to evict one of you tonight.
Tony, I see you have a rose from the date earlier today, so you're safe. Nothing for you to worry about. We're Ivy one by one and be handing out roses to the people you best believe should remain in the game. I'll leave you to it.
Melanie. I enjoyed our time together today. Do you accept this rose? Yes. Corey. I'm excited to spend more time with you. Do you accept this rose? Yeah. Freddie. You make me laugh, so I can't wait to see you around. Do you accept this rose?
Of course.
Lance. You make me smile. Do you accept this rose?
Gladly.
Jared. I enjoy our talks. Do you accept this rose?
I do.
Lionel. Do you accept this rose?
Yes.
Ivy, it's the final rose. Whenever you're ready.
There are 2 contestants remaining. Carla. You came to me and said really nice things to me, and I do appreciate the compliments, but it's a game, and I'm not sure if I felt today you played it well. And Laura, the entire day I went without you coming to speak to me. I heard what people said and not what you'd said, so I wasn't sure if I could trust you. The final rose goes to Carla. Do you accept this rose? Thank you.
Laura, unfortunately, you did not get a rose tonight, which means you were your first person eliminated for this season of Race to Reality. And when you're buff, time to go.
I'm not surprised at all. I knew I was gonna lose because I said that I didn't like her. I'm a competitive person, and being like eliminated in the first round, it doesn't feel any good, you know, because I was ready to fight. I think the one that should have gotten eliminated was Lionel, because he doesn't do anything. I want Carla to win. You can see in the game that she's like quiet, and that she doesn't like express everything, and she's very good. If I went back, for sure I would change it. I wouldn't have said that I didn't like her. Watch yourselves, because you don't know which one of them are going to take you down.
Next time on Race Through Reality.
The only person that might put you down is the old man.
Things really needed to get shaken up.
As is someone who will throw me under the bus to further his own game.
Would actually be able to break their pan out.
There's gonna be lies, there's gonna be deceit.
Who'll be competing in one of the most beloved reality shows of all time, Survivor.